it's Keegan. So today I'm going to be doing a super fun, exciting video, and that is freshman advice video. School's starting really soon. Some of you a little bit later. I start the 5th. I know a lot of you I start in September, but I thought I would do this video hopefully before any of you guys start freshman year, because I know that when I was a freshman, I was kind of scared. It's like, what am I gonna expect? So I didn't know. I'm doing this video because I get a lot of questions about freshman year in high school and my back to school videos. Also, you can kind of pertain this towards junior high and middle school, but kind of not really. I am talking with my hands a lot. So I'm just gonna start off with a little disclaimer. My advice may not be for you. I'm generically speaking, but I'm also putting my opinion and experience into it. If I say something that doesn't portray to you, I went to junior high instead of middle school, which was 2 years instead of 3, so I say something about that, please don't bash me in the comments, because I know some people do that. My advice may be a little bit different for you, but you can just tweak it into your into how it fits you. If you have already gone through high school or freshman year or anything, you can put some other advice that I forgot in the comments. And don't forget to check the description, because a lot of stuff will be in there. I think I might just write all these tips out, and I'll have links to outfits, bedroom furniture, hair, makeup, all that stuff. So yeah, that'll be in the down bar description. I'm going to start off before even school starts with schedules. My school gives us our schedules a month before school starts. So one thing that everyone at my school does is post on Instagram or Twitter to see who's in your classes. Finding out who's in your classes kind of makes you a little bit more you can talk to your friends, be let's sit together, or just having people that you're familiar with in your class just makes you feel a lot more secure and just makes you feel better about it. So my school, I always get a map of it and just highlight where my classes are, because I have different teachers in different classrooms, so I have to walk from class to class. So I always do that, and it helps me a lot. Also, my school doesn't let you do this, but if yours does, it lets you walk around the campus, kind of find your route of where your school, where this class is to this class, kind of walk your schedule. My school doesn't do that for some reason. I don't know why. But if your school does, I think that would be awesome, so helpful. Scary things! Boo! I know I had a lot of questions, so something that really helped me was to ask someone older than me anything I had no, it could be your friends, your neighbors, your siblings, your friends' siblings, anybody who has been a freshman or has been in your high school. That will help you with specific questions about your school and your teachers. One thing, an example of this was I took dance last year and I was pretty nervous, the expectations the teacher had. My neighbor told me that you have to say thank you when she opens the door for you. It's a requirement. And she opened the door for us on the very first day, and I was the only person to say thank you. And she called me and she's that's the only person that said thank you to me. I expect you all to say thank you. And I was yep, that was me. Just kidding, I didn't do that because I was kind of snooty. But just kind of ask what your teachers and classes and your school expects of you. Also, like I said, ask about your teachers, and but don't prejudge them. If someone says they're really chill or they're really strict, don't let that affect your opinion on them. This one is something that I think is awesome. It's a buddy system, I guess, but not really. Ask your friends where you want to meet before school, after school, during lunch. There at my school, there's different areas for the cafeteria, there's different sections. So I asked my friends which one do you want to sit in, and we all just kind of found each other, and it was a lot easier than wandering around trying to find someone when you know exactly where someone's going to be, because it's scarier, or it's less scarier when you're with people and you're not all alone. The first day, which sucks waking up early, but it's okay. My first day was an orientation day, so my actual first day was the second day of school, but hopefully your school will have some kind of upperclassmen helping assistant people thing. I don't know what to call it. Basically, there's people, it's a club that the upperclassmen join, and they kind of help you around, show you where you're supposed to go, stay in touch with you throughout the school year, just help make your freshman year a great adjustment into high school. So if you get lost or you don't know where your class is, you can ask someone. It's kind of scary asking them, I will admit, but it's better than being lost. Being lost, by the way, your teachers do not care if you're late on the first week or few days of school, just because you're trying to get used to the school and the buildings and everything, because you've never been to this school, so they don't really care. But after a while they do care. It's okay if you get lost, it's totally fine. You've never been to this school before. all these other people, the seniors, this is their 4th year. They basically know the campus by heart. So it's okay if you get lost. Be super polite to everyone. That just kind of like makes you not seem terrible. The upperclassmen will seem like really scary, but honestly, they're like a few years older, a foot taller, and have a beard. Like, it's not scary. Like, why do guys have beards? I don't get it. Like, the upperclassmen guys, they have beards. I don't get it. You don't need to bring all your school supplies on the first day. I'd recommend like a notebook, some paper, some pencils, just stuff like that. You don't need to bring like every single thing that you bought for the school year. Try to start meeting people the very first day. If you're new to school, like find someone in one of your classes. It seems nice, talk to them, and at lunch, if you see them, be like, hey, can I sit with you? And if they say no, then they're not the type of people you want to hang out with. Also, dress cute, because your parents are going to show all of their friends like on Facebook, because parents still use Facebook. They're like, look at my little child on their first day of freshman year. They're growing up so fast. Everyday life. So now you have passed the first day of school and you're kind of getting into like the groove of high school. I found my high school is not as strict as junior high. You could use your phones. My junior high would not even let you use your phones at lunch or passing period or anything. My high school like lets me, and it's also an outdoor campus, so we're allowed to walk on the grass. My junior high, you would get a referral if you walked on the grass. So it's less strict, very like I find it's more laid back, and I like it a lot better than junior high because you just have more freedom. Some teachers will, some teachers won't care about your grades. It's really up to you. If you want a good grade in class, it's up to you. They're not gonna go up to you and be like, look, Keegan, you really need to work on this. Like, no, it's up to you. Try your hardest in school. This is like the first year, like your GPA will start counting. In junior high and middle school, it was kind of like a practice for years, but your GPA will count for like college and all that stuff, so work hard. Friends, whoo, they suck. Some do, some don't. The scary thing about high school is you're going to lose some friends. You'll make friends, you'll lose friends. Try to make as many as possible, so like when you start losing friends, you'll just have like some that will stay with you. Drama, even if you've never had it in like the years before, you'll have it this year. Just high school. I think it's like peer pressure and there's more people in different ages. I don't really know why, but drama just happens. Also, gossip. Gossip travels super fast, just letting you know. Like in a day, the whole school will know something about you. Don't let boys or jealousy ruin friendships. I have seen this happen to so many people that ruins really good friendships that were like from year-long friendships. Don't let those things like ruin your friendships. Why do I keep talking to my hands? Whenever I have nail polish, I like to talk with my hands. You'll lose friends, and that's okay. You'll have different opinions on people. You'll have these little people called friendship stealers, I like to call them, that steal your friends away, and you're like, oh, I am friendless now. But you will make so many amazing friends. That's what people forget to mention. When they say you'll lose friends in high school, you make so many good friends. You'll make new friends. You'll become close with people you've never been close with. You'll just have like an amazing group of people that you've never like thought that they'd be your friends, but they're so amazing and they relate to you a lot. There'll be peer pressure. Friends will hurt you. You'll go through really hard times. You'll go through really amazing times with your friends. You'll become closer with some people. You'll become further apart with some people. That's okay, because eventually you're just gonna make new friends. You might lose some that were your friends since like elementary school, but that's okay because they weren't worth it. You'll be happier with some new people. Like, it's okay. And I'm still friends with like a lot of the people that I was friends with like at the beginning of junior high and elementary school, but I definitely think I've become a lot closer and I just like some new friends better. Dress code. Every school's different. I am telling you about my school. I live in Arizona, which is like really, really hot, so we are allowed to wear like shorter shorts and not the most appropriate outfits. Like, we're not allowed to, but we get away with it. I find at my school people either dress super nice and dressed up, or they wear pajamas and sweats. Really just like makeup. Like a lot of people, you either wear like the bare minimum, which is me, or you wear like winged eyeliner, red lips, contour. Like, you can do whatever you want to. There is nothing wrong with wanting a full face of makeup and curling your hair every day for school. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with like wearing concealer and powder and mascara. Like, you do you. It's not as strict as it was in junior high. My junior high, you weren't allowed to have like holes in your shorts. You're not allowed to do like any of that. But high school, you're allowed to. As long as you're covered, you're good. That's how my school is. Boys. Ooh. Don't let them distract you. They're pointless. odds are you're not gonna marry them. Like, you might be high school sweethearts and those like relationship goals, but probably not. A lot of high school boys don't want a relationship, so don't do anything you don't want to do. I am just going to say that right here, right now. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, don't let a boy or anyone talk you into doing it. Don't let upperclassmen or anyone for that like matter take advantage of you. You are your own person. You don't have to let someone tell you who you are or anything that make you do something you don't want to do. I'm trying to be as vague here as I possibly can. Don't cheat on people. Have self-respect with boys. Don't let a boy ruin friendships or your academic life or distract you from anything, because boys, you'll look back on it, you'll be like, huh, he's stupid. Learning the worst part of high school, which is like the reason why you're there, but it's like awful. My first tip, learn the difference between your and your. You're like turning 15 this year, you should really learn the difference. Have extra pencils, highlighters, and paper. I'm not even kidding you, use those like all the time. Pay attention, study, all those things are super important. Finals. Finals are so scary. Like in junior high, mine was 10% of the grade. My high school is now 20% of the grade. Whoa, that can actually drop you a lot. My second semester, it dropped me to be in 2 classes, but my classes had both part A and part B, so I got like not the greatest grade in part like 1, but in part B I got 100%, which brought me back up to an A. And then I had one teacher that curved everyone's score, so it brought me back up to an A. So they can literally drop you. Like, I watched it drop me. I was just so thankful that I like got back up to an A before the end of the year. But they can literally drop you, I'm not even kidding. Study, literally study. Make flashcards, study with friends, review your notes. Like, don't just like cram. Cramming is terrible. Here is like a life motto for finals: sleep, eat, breakfast, flashcards. So some last minute advice before we go here. This video is going to be super duper long. A lot of people are scared if upperclassmen are like really mean to you. Honestly, they're not. They don't care about you at all. You're like a piece of dirt to them. Like, they really don't care. One thing a lot of freshmen do is they act like they own the school, which they really don't. They really don't. Don't act like it. I never did. I literally had friends that thought they like control the school, and I'm just like, you're 14. You don't. And some hallway rules. Ready? Walk on the right side of the hallway. Like in a car, you know, they like drive on the right side in America. That's where you walk. Also, another thing, this is like 101 on how not to be hated. Do not stand, make out, or talk to your friends in the middle of the hallway. If you want to do that, go to the very corner of the hallway. Yeah, so that is my freshman advice. I hope that you guys found this helpful, and I totally rambled, and I honestly feel like I did not give you guys like any good advice, but I hope this kind of gives you an expectation or an idea of what to look forward to freshman year and high school. I love you guys so much. Once again, if you have any other tips, you can totally leave them down below. If you have other questions, totally do that too. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!